Hey guys, welcome to Science Learning Gateway. I hope you people are doing great. So today in this tutorial we are going to discuss class 10 science first chapter chemical reactions and equation in text question answers. As I have already informed you in the last video that I will be covering the question answers both from your in-text part and from your exercise part. So without wasting our time, let's start with the discussion from the in-text question answers from chapter number 1, that is chemical reactions and equation. Okay, so the first question which we have over there is, why should a magnesium ribbon be cleaned before burning in air? One experiment was there in the first page. In that one, magnesium ribbon was there, and it is said that we have to clean the magnesium ribbon first with the help of a sandpaper, and then only we can burn the magnesium ribbon. So what is the question which is asked is that why we should clean the magnesium ribbon before burning. So what is the correct answer? That magnesium is a very reactive element. Magnesium is a reactive element. It will combine with the atmospheric oxygen and it will form a compound called magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is basic in nature. It will provide a protective coating over magnesium and it will not allow the magnesium to burn properly. That's why with the help of a sandpaper it is cleaned and then we can burn it easily. So let's have a look on the answer. Magnesium will react with oxygen and forms a white layer of magnesium oxide on its surface. What magnesium will do? Magnesium will combine with oxygen and they will form a white layer of magnesium oxide on the surface of the magnesium ribbon. Magnesium oxide is a very stable compound and it will prevent the further oxidation of the magnesium metal. So to remove the layer of magnesium oxide, magnesium ribbon is cleaned before burning in air. So in simple words, you can understand that magnesium will combine with oxygen and it forms magnesium oxide. Magnesium oxide is a very stable compound. It will form a coating on the surface of the magnesium ribbon and it will not allow the magnesium to react further with the oxygen or burn properly. That's why magnesium oxide should be cleaned before, that's why magnesium metal should be cleaned before burning in air. Now let's have the next question, that is question number 2. In that we have to write the balanced equation for the chemical reaction. Word equations are given. With the help of these word equations, we have to write a balanced chemical equation. So the first question is, hydrogen combines with chlorine to form hydrogen chloride. So how we used to write hydrogen? You have to write as H2 and chlorine we will write in the form of Cl2. Both of them will combine to give you hydrogen chloride, that is HCl. Now we have to balance this equation. Over there we have 2 atoms of hydrogen, 2 atoms of chlorine, but over there we have only 1 atom of hydrogen and 1 atom of chlorine. So what we will do, we'll multiply it with 2. Now we have 2 atoms of hydrogen also and 2 atoms of chlorine also. Now the next question, barium chloride. So what is the formula of barium chloride? BaCl2. BaCl2. Now it will combine with aluminium sulfate. So what is the formula of aluminium sulfate? Al2SO4 whole 3. Al2SO4 whole 3. Now see, it is an example of double displacement reaction. Now barium will combine with sulfate. So we will get barium sulfate, BaSO4 plus, along with that we will get aluminium chloride, AlCl3. Now we have to balance this equation, right? So over there what we have to do to balance this equation, you can see over there 2 atoms of aluminium are there. So we have to put 2 on this side also. Now what we have to do, we have to balance the chlorine atoms also. For balancing chlorine atoms we have to put 3 over there. 3 twos are 6 chlorine atoms and this side also we have 6 chlorine atoms. Now over there you can see that there are 3 atoms of barium, so we have to put 3 over there also. Now this reaction is a balanced reaction, but one request I am having for one request from my end is that you have to learn the elements along with their symbols so that you can write their formulas easily, so that if any questions will be asked regarding chemical reactions, then you can write easily the formulas and then you can get a full marks over there. The third question is sodium plus water. So what is the symbol of sodium? It is Na. And what is the formula of water? It is H2O. Now sodium will combine with water. Metal is combining with water. We will get sodium hydroxide, NaOH. Along with that we are getting hydrogen gas, H2. Now we have to balance this equation. 2 atoms of hydrogen on this side, 2 atoms of hydrogen on this side. Uh, Two atoms, sorry, this side we have three atoms of hydrogen and this side we have two atoms of hydrogen. So we'll multiply it with 2, 2 twos are 4, and we will multiply it with 2 also. Now this side also 4 atoms, 2 Na on this side. Now the reaction is a balanced reaction. Now let's come to question number 3. In question number 3, write the balanced chemical equation with state symbols for the following reaction. We have word equation. It is given in the form of a word, and we have to write the equation, and along with that we have to give the states also, whether it is in aqueous state, whether it is a solid state, liquid state or gaseous state. The first question is solution of barium chloride. So what is the formula of barium chloride? BaCl2 and sodium sulfate Na2SO4 in water. See, so solution of barium chloride and sodium sulfate in water means barium chloride is also present in the aqueous state. It is in the form of a solution, and sodium sulfate is also in the aqueous state. It is also in the form of a solution. So we will put aqueous, AQ symbol. Okay, after that they give insoluble barium sulfate, means we are getting a precipitate of barium sulfate. The precipitate is always present in the form of a solid, so we will have to write S over there for solid state. And a solution of sodium chloride, that is NaCl. Again solution they have written, so we have to put aqueous over there. Next question is sodium hydroxide solution in water react with hydrochloric acid solution in water to produce sodium chloride solution and water. So see, solution is there, so we have to write NaOH aqueous, HCl aqueous, and what we are getting? Sodium chloride, that is also a solution to NaCl aqueous, and water is always present in the form of a liquid. So we will write L for that. Okay, now come to question number 4. So in fourth question, what is asked over there is a solution of a substance X is used for whitewashing. We have covered this in the videos part 1 and part 2. You can go through that for chemical reaction equation. One substance is there which is used for whitewashing. We have to write the name of that substance, and also we have to write its formula. So what is the name of the substance which is used for whitewashing? It is calcium oxide, that is CaO. So the substance X is calcium oxide, also known as quicklime. The common name of calcium oxide is quicklime, and it is used for whitewashing, and its formula is CaO. Next question is write the reaction of substance X named in 1 above with water. So what we have to write? Calcium oxide will react with water to form calcium hydroxide, also called slaked lime. See, in the second question, what you have to do, calcium oxide, CaO, it will combine with water, H2O, and it will form calcium hydroxide, CaOH whole 2. It is known as slaked lime. So the common name of calcium oxide is quicklime, and the common name of calcium hydroxide is slaked lime. Don't get confused in that. Now come to question number 5. See, in fifth question, why is the amount of gas collected in one of the test tube in textbook activity number 1.7 electrolysis of water double the amount collected in the other? Name this gas. One activity is given in your textbook from chapter number 1, activity number 1.7, that is electrolysis of water. In that, water H2O breaks down to give you H2 and O2, hydrogen and oxygen, when electricity is applied. So in this experiment we have read that one of the gas collected is more and the amount of the other gas collected is less. So why it is so? And we have to also write the name of the gas which is collected in large amount. Right. So in activity number 1.7, that is electrolysis of water, what we have read, hydrogen gas is given at one electrode, and oxygen gas is collected at other electrode, and this is a reaction for that. H2O breaks down to give you H2 plus O2. So you can see over there 2 molecules of water, 2 H2O. When we will balance this, we will get this reaction. On electrolysis, give 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen, or in other word, what we can say, that the amount of hydrogen gas collected would be double than that of the oxygen. You can see over there 2 H2 we have written, means H2 is always in large quantity and the amount of oxygen is less. So we'll say that from 2 molecules of water we are getting 2 molecules of hydrogen and 1 molecule of oxygen gas. So obviously the amount of hydrogen gas is more as compared to the oxygen gas. Now come to question number 6. Why does the color of copper sulfate solution change when an iron nail is dipped in that? So suppose in this test tube you are taking copper sulfate solution. You know that the color of the copper sulfate solution is dark blue in color. But if you are dipping a iron nail in that, after some time we will observe that the color of this copper sulfate changes into green color. Why it is so? So this is an example of a displacement reaction. Iron is always more reactive than copper. Iron is more reactive than copper, then iron will displace copper from its salt solution, and the new compound which will be formed is iron sulfate, and its color is greenish in color. Right? So when an iron nail is dipped in a copper sulfate solution, iron displaces copper from copper sulfate. As iron is more reactive than copper, the blue color of copper sulfate changes into light green color due to the formation of iron sulfate, and this is the reaction. Fe plus CuSO4. Iron nail is made up of iron, Fe, that is iron. So we will write Fe plus CuSO4 give FeSO4 plus Cu. Iron will take the place of copper as iron is more reactive than copper. This is an example of displacement reaction. Okay, now come to question number 7 and 8, the last two questions from the in-text part. Okay. So seventh question is, give an example of double displacement reaction other than the one given in activity number 1.0. So if in activity number 1.0 one reaction is given for double displacement, we don't have to write that reaction, we have to write any other reaction for that. So we can write a reaction between silver nitrate and sodium chloride. So see, this is the reaction. AgNO3 plus NaCl gives AgCl plus NaNO3. Silver and sodium, they are exchanging their places. Exchange of ions are taking place. Silver will take the place of sodium and sodium will take the place of silver. So the new compound form will be AgCl plus NaNO3. Now come to the next question, question number 8. Identify the substances that are oxidized and the substances which are reduced in the following reaction. So if you go through the first reaction, 4Na plus O2 gives Na2O. So we can see in this reaction oxygen is added to sodium. So what is going on with sodium? Sodium is oxidized, right? So in the first reaction, sodium is oxidized as oxygen is added to sodium. And the second reaction, you can see copper oxide is changed into Cu and H2 is changed into H2O. So this is an example. Over there oxidation is going on and over there reduction is going on. So you can write that copper oxide changes into Cu, removal of oxygen takes place. So this is a reduction process and H2 is combining with oxygen to form H2O. This is an oxidation process because oxygen is added over there. So these are the 8 questions which are asked from the in-text part from the first chapter, that is chemical reactions and equation. I hope you people have understood these questions, and if you have any doubt you can comment in the comment section. Definitely I will reply for your comment. And in the next tutorial we are going to discuss the exercise question answers, and after that we will start the second chapter from your syllabus of class 10. So thank you for watching my channel Science Learning Gateway. If you have any doubt, do comment in the comment box, and if you are new to my channel then please subscribe to it and don't forget to click on the bell icon so that whenever I will be uploading a new video you will get a notification for that. You can also connect with me through my Facebook page. The link I will provide in the description box. So thank you for watching.